Now, when you end your prayer, you should always end your prayer with amen. That means that you agree with God. There must be some kind of agreement between you and God. You must believe. See, those of us who believe in God, we believe in God by faith. It is by faith, not what we think we know. God will always give you answers, but when you end that prayer, make sure that you say amen again. Also, please keep in mind, it doesn't matter who you are. When you start reading the Bible, what I found to be true is once you actually get into the Bible and you really start to study, it's not going to be even close to what you thought you knew. It's not. As a matter of fact, the truth is you will be challenged. And what you think you thought you knew is not going to even really exist. So that's something that you must understand. You must understand and be receptive, because the goal here is to believe in God by faith. Now, again, you must be open and receptive. Open and receptive. Don't forget that. You must be open and receptive. Now, the truth is that God is all knowledge. He is from the beginning. If He were to speak to us directly, it could be too much. Way too much. I've even seen people who are so far beyond their years that when they speak, even though everything they're saying is true, it's too much for some people to understand. It takes the patience of God, and it also takes, it's just a lot that will humble you, most definitely. A lot of those people, they can't even talk to you or speak to you, especially if you can't catch on fast, because they know a lot. This is real. When you meet or talk to somebody like that, you might find yourself having a lot of anxiety, because it can scare the living crap out of you. I'm going to use this and compare that to the voice of God. God's voice is all knowing, so Him just talking to us again, it'll be too much. I'm talking about actually having a real relationship, a real personal relationship with God, and being open and receptive and understanding what faith really is. It will always require you to go back in time. So if you ever hear somebody trying to say, oh, well, there's no need for us to go back in the past. No, we have to go back. Go back. A lot of the answers are actually in the past. They come from the past, but you have to, especially if you're going to teach anything, you have to go back and you have to study. Before you go opening up your mouth, please study. And if you don't know, it's okay to say, you know what? I really don't have the answer for that. I don't even want to be taken as a perfect individual. No, as a matter of fact, I want you to understand that I'm a human being. I want you to not be blinded by what I'm wearing, but I want you to hear the words that are coming out of my mouth and follow the teachings that I'm teaching. That's it. Keep it simple. Anything that has life, which is pretty much, man, animals, and plants, you need to know the history of it. Until next time, guys, peace. God bless you.